Evil Dead Burn released its trailer officially today. I did watch the bootleg version a couple days ago, but the official one came out, and I'm extremely excited to go see that in theaters. Evil Dead Rise was absolutely amazing, a great continuation of the Evil Dead franchise after we had an amazing trilogy with Bruce Campbell. There was a continuation in 2013. They had done a movie, and then they did Ash vs. the Evil Dead. Did you ever watch Ash vs. the Evil Dead?
Yes, I loved that show. I thought that was fun.
Good.
Is this new one? Because Ash vs. the Evil Dead very much had its bloody tongue and its bloody cheek. But the trailer you sent me was scary as shit. That didn't.
Yes.
There was no tongues, and except for the ones that were chopped out.
Yes. So yeah. So the movies they've done outside of the Ash Williams story. So the 2013 one, the 2023 one, they did Evil Dead Rise, and this one, Evil Dead Burn. And there's one coming out, I believe, in 2027 that will be Evil Dead Wrath. So they're doing a whole bunch. It's almost like stories that are independent of the Ash Williams hero story.
But do they still deal with the Necronomicon?
Yes. So it's like they exist within that same universe, but they're the everyday people who are not the El Jefes, dealing with the Deadites that are coming out. So it was established in Evil Dead Rise that there are 3 Necronomicon books. So there's 3. Ash has 1, and then 1 was in Evil Dead 2013, and then the other one was released in the Evil Dead Rise. So there's 3 different Necronomicons. What we're dealing with in this one, we don't know yet. They haven't released any information. Someone did point out that it's the same house Ruby was in season 3 of Ash vs. the Evil Dead. Whether it's just a location thing or if it ties into the movie, it remains to be seen yet. But so it's almost like these people are caught inside of like just evil being unleashed and everything. But it's fun because they made it like, okay, you've got Ash over the top hero, braggart, everything.
Hail to
badass.
The king, baby.
Hell yeah. Overall badass. And his story is almost more funny and everything because the stakes are lower. But everything else is like live or die. Like there's no holds bars. They've killed children. They've killed elderly people. They've done everything under the sun in those movies. And they're bloody. They're scary. They're not fun, campy movies like the Evil Dead trilogy was, but they're still really well written and really well done. And I believe Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell are producers on them, so they're helping.
Cool. As long as you keep the Raimi in there, and we get some shemping every now and again with what is it?
Yep.
Who's the other Raimi brother?
Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank.
No.
Ted Raimi, yes.
Is it Ted Raimi? Ted Raimi walked so that, God, what's the guy's name? Sean Gunn. We think very similarly sometimes, we do. My man.
We know too much about too much.
Too many. It sounds scary. It looked scary. I mean, they looked almost like zombies at first, and then I saw one kind of like floating in the background.
Uh-huh. Because they're Deadites. They're just demons that possess people and then murder everyone.
And as you do.
Yeah. And that's what's fun about it, and I've read a lot of the comic books of Evil Dead, the continuation. So if you didn't know, at the end of Army of Darkness, there's 2 endings. Okay. So there's the ending, which is the true ending, which is where Ash goes back to S-Mart and works and a Deadite shows up because he didn't say the words all quite correctly. Yep. And he
not something Farata.
Yep. So that is the movie timeline. The second ending is where he drinks too much of the potion and he goes too far into the future. And that is the comic book continuation of the story. So there's 2 different timelines going on, the comic book one and the movie one, based on which ending of Army of Darkness you've seen. So yeah, fascinating stuff, but I'm really excited. Really excited
for you.